Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I have the cutest palette to test out for you all. So this is the new Ensley Happy Go Lucky palette. Just look at this little artwork. It's so cute. So this is a little 6-pan palette that is a part of their Woodland Creatures series, I think is what it is. And I could not pass this one up. I love bunnies. I think this is so cute, and I thought the color story was really cute as well. So I definitely wanted to test this one out for you all. So I am planning on doing 2 looks for this video if I have time. So we can jump straight into the first one. So the first shade I'm going to start out with is the matte cream shade here. This is called Cottontail. The shade names in here are so cute. And I'm just going to use this to pretty much set my entire lid and crease. I put down some eye primer, so I'm just kind of using this one to set everything down and start with just a nice base for this look. This is a nice brightening shade. All right, the next shade I want to take is Hippity Hoppity Boo. So I am going to use this in my outer corner, kind of along the lash line a little bit, working on smoking and blending this one out here and just working diagonally across the eye here. This is the second palette that I have tested from Ensley. I purchased their Flourish palette from the Flutter and Flourish collection, and I really loved that one, and I'm really excited to be testing this one out today. I'm going to take a little bit more of Cottontail and just blend around the edges. I feel like my outer corner is getting a little watery, so I'm trying to just work around that as best I can. This doesn't need to be super precise right now either. I will just kind of be going back and forth with these shades to work on building them. All right, next I want to take Carrot Cake, and I'm going to use this as some liner as well, slightly more precise, but I am going to be smudging this one out as well, so it doesn't need to be perfect, but I'm just stopping this a little bit lower than where we had that orangish shade. These shades are really nice and pigmented from what I've tested so far. Then I'm just going to take a little pencil brush and smudge along the upper portion of this liner. And then I will go back in with the orange shade and blend over top as well. All right, I'm not loving how this is looking, and it has nothing to do with the shades. My outer corner is just so watery, and it's just causing the shadow not to stick down, but I'm just going to keep moving on and see if we can maybe fix it later. But the next shade I want to take is Velveteen, the gorgeous kind of orangey pinky shimmer shade here. I am going to try this on a brush to start, but I might end up taking this on my finger. But I want to kind of just pack it in this open space on the eye here, kind of wherever we don't have product at the moment. A little focused on the lid, but up into the crease a little bit as well. I'm going to take it on my finger because that looks stunning, and that is what I want on my eyes. Shimmer just makes looks better. So this is of course going to be a little messier since I am using it on my finger, but I think that'll be okay. I don't need to be super precise with this shade. So I'm just taking a little bit more of Hippity Hoppity Boo, the matte orangish shade, and just kind of running it over where this meets the shimmer. I was thinking I wanted to add some of the bluish shimmer as well, but I don't know if I will. I kind of like how this looks just with the one shimmer, so I might call it for this look and focus on that blue in the next one. So I'm gonna go add some mascara and be right back. All right, so here is this final look. I do think it's super pretty. I will have to try it again when my eye isn't so watery because I feel like that kind of messed up the outer corner a little bit, but hopefully it still turned out good. Let me know what you guys think of this one and we can jump right into the next look. All right, for look number 2, I'm going to start with Cottontail once again. And I'm going to be using this shade to set my crease. I'm just taking this on a big fluffy brush and just going to run it all through my crease just to set it down nicely. All right, next I'm going to take the shade Thumper, and I am so excited about this shade. I love a nice mauve-y toned purple shade. So I'm just going to be running this one right through my crease as well, and I want to focus more of the product in the outer portion of my crease, and when there's less product, kind of blend it in farther. So I'm just building this one up as much as I can. It is still a pretty light shade, but I am hoping to just add in a bit of this color here. I want to take just the tiniest bit of Carrot Cake and use this to help deepen the crease a little bit. I am taking very small amounts, tapping my brush off, and then going into the crease. So I'm definitely not trying to pack this shade down. So if it's not looking super pigmented, that is why. I don't want this to get too crazy dark out here, but I feel like Thumper didn't do quite enough for me. And I just want to add in a little bit more depth to this look. All right, next I'm going to take Hoppy Hour. And I think I am just going to pick this one up on my finger. This shade is gorgeous. So this is going to get packed all over my lid here. The shade is so pretty. So pretty much wherever there was open space on the lid here, just going to be packing it down and building it up as evenly as I can. I feel like wherever the light is directly hitting it looks the best, but I feel like that is pretty even. All right, next I want to take Hippity Hoppity Boo, and I'm going to focus this in the inner portion of my crease and into the inner corner a little bit. Just add in this little orangey shade here, just kind of following right along the shape of my nose here, where that meets up into the eyebrow, that kind of bone right there. All right, then just going to take a little bit of Velveteen and pop this right directly over the inner corner, just to add in a little bit more sparkle. And that will do it for this look. I'm going to go add some mascara and be right back. All right, here is this final look. I love this little color combo. I'm pretty sure I used every shade in the palette for this look, and I think it's super cute. I think this one would probably be my favorite out of the two, but I did like the first one. It was a fun, everyday, neutral sort of look, but I just love this little color combo we've got going here. I think this palette performed quite well. The shimmers definitely apply best on a finger as opposed to a brush, which isn't my personal favorite. I do love when shimmers can apply on a brush, but it's not the biggest deal. Shimmers always apply best on a finger, so it's not a huge deal to me, but that is just one thing to note about this. I do think the mattes performed pretty nicely. I know I had a little bit of trouble with my eye watering, but that was just personal issues that don't think had anything to do with the shades. But overall, I am really happy with this cutie little palette. Let me know what you guys thought of this look and the previous one, what you think of this palette. Did you purchase it? Have you tested it out? Have you tested anything else from Ensley Rain? Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And with all of that said, I will see you in my next video. Bye!